Today I'm going to give you a step-by-step blueprint on how to get lean. Well, basically from this to this, which took me about 3 years, but how you can do it in the next, really, 6 to 12 months. Now the reason why I'm saying 6 to 12 months is, let's be realistic. Through this journey, you're going to be going through a lot of ups and downs within your own personal life. And to focus on something physically and just really getting it done, yes, you need that level of focus, but most importantly, you need to be able to be patient with yourself so you can actually attain it. Because a lot of people are trying to rush it. They're trying to rush it, oh, let me get in 3 months, let me get in, 6 months. And yes, you can accomplish it within that time period, but you trying to rush it is going to leave you a lot more overwhelmed than you actually saying, let me take my time to actually learn on how to actually obtain this goal, so therefore I can sustain this goal. Now, this was me at 17, and this was me at 21. Before 17, I was a little bit overweight, and I lost a ton of weight. And then from there on, I was basically a little skinny. And then from there on, I bulked up for the next 3-4 years, and that's the physique I was able to attain. And here's why you can do this in 6 to 12 months. It's because for me, there was a lot of guesswork. And what I'm basically doing here for you is getting rid of that guesswork. Through those years, through those up and downs, through everything that I went through, through school, high school, college, all of it, it kind of delayed what I was trying to do. And there were points where I was going, there was points where I wasn't going. So consistency wasn't always there in the beginning, but over time, that's when I was really able to hone it in and build, the version of me that you see today. You see me do my workouts, so on and so forth. All right, now let's answer the big question. How do I do this, Carl? Well, one of the biggest things is you need to be consistent. And I'm not just talking about consistent with your workouts. You need to become consistent with your eating. And here's the thing you have to understand when it comes to the eating part, especially if you're around your early 20s or late 20s and you just want to be able to get this done. The biggest thing is you don't have to be perfect, but you need to be adjustable. What does adjustable mean? It means when you're doing this journey, one of the biggest things that you need to be able to do is the days that, let's say you're in college and you're trying to, gain a little bit of muscle and you're trying to get leaner, and that day you have 2 tests and you won't be able to actually, go to a grocery store and get something that you can prep, or you won't even go to the cafeteria and you're gonna have to eat something and go. So the biggest thing you can do is rely on different food options that are out there. Chipotle, if your food cafeteria got like a sushi platter, I would take that with me. So therefore I would know what the macros are because it tells me the macros, and all I have to do is put in my macro calculator and I'm good to go, and I'm able to see what I'm doing on a daily basis. But most importantly, I'm becoming adjustable because I'm not getting frustrated by the little things that I have to do to attain this goal, because I understand that it's just like school. You have to take your time to build. You have to take your time to learn. So therefore, you can actually attain the career that you want. It's the same thing as your body. Take the time to build. Take the time to learn. Be adjustable on the go within this journey. So therefore, you can accomplish it. Now, the reason why I say you need to be consistent and become adjustable is because it's going to be the biggest thing that keeps moving you forward in the right direction day in and day out without losing track, without falling off track. That's what a lot of people struggle with. They struggle with staying on track. The reason why they struggle to stay on track, if I'm being 100% honest, is all about consistency. They're not willing to adjust as they go. So here's a few nutritional tips that can help you in this journey that help me a lot. 1, use fast food places that have grilled options. Sometimes they're the best that you can get, especially when you're in school, you're in college. But after school, if you can meal prep, sit down and meal prep. You have 2 hours in your weekend to meal prep for 3 or 4 days and keep it in advance. Why? Because you do have the time. There's literally times where you're just sitting in bed like, damn, I could probably be doing this right now. That's the time you should be doing the things that you told yourself you're going to do. Because at the end of the day, that's going to help you propel forward. Like this video, I was literally laying down before this. I'm like, bro, go make a fucking video. Why are you laying down? And I was laying down for literally 5 minutes, and I hate that feeling. So for me, I want to be productive, and the only way to be productive is by just doing the things that you tell yourself you're going to do, so you can keep propelling yourself forward in the right direction. So yes, you do have the time, especially if you're not in school. You have the time. Take the time to actually do it. It will make your life so much easier. I promise you. And then also when it comes to, let's say, just being adjustable, be willing to really learn more about your macros, learn more about food use, learn more about what you actually need, learn more about your environment, what's actually, available to you. Because the more that you know about your environment and what's out there, the easier it's going to be for you to actually make things easier for yourself. Meaning, for me, I know the farmers markets, I know what the supermarkets have the best sales, I know the supermarkets that have the best, meat, but most importantly, the best prices. So therefore, I don't just, focus on one place and be like, oh, it's out of my budget. No, I make it work with my budget. It's not, oh, I can't afford it. It's how I can afford it. That's the question you always want to ask yourself. How can I afford this? So therefore, I can keep myself moving in the right direction to keep staying healthier. I'm most importantly keep building more muscle so I can build the physique I'm looking for. Next is mastering your emotions and playing around with your training. Why is this important? Through this journey, there's going to be days where you thought you could push a certain amount of weight and you didn't get it, and you're going to be like, fuck, you're going to be bummed out about it. What you need to do is slap that weight on just slap the weight and just say, I'm going to get you next time. I promise you, if you do that, every time you'll get better. Every time you'll keep improving. Every time you'll come back with a fucking vengeance. And that's what I mean by controlling your emotions. Use your emotions as a way to fuel you, not fucking hold you back. A lot of guys in this generation are using their emotions to literally hold themselves back over and over again. You know, they keep telling themselves, I can't do this, I can't do that, when in fact you can. You can go to the gym. You don't have anxiety. All you need to do is just step out your comfort zone and see what you can do when you actually put yourself, through your trials and tribulations, through the things that you want to take action on. If you take action on everything that you want, I promise you everything that you want will actually come to fruition. Over time it will happen. So you need to be able to adjust your emotions, control your emotions, so therefore you don't throw yourself off track. I'm telling you, it's 60% mental. It's 60% mental. And then from there on, when it comes to your workouts, one of the biggest things is play around with your splits and have fun. And the reason why I say play around with your splits and have fun is because whenever you're working out, one of the big things that you want to do is you want to see how you're getting stronger. And I want you to track what you're doing as well too. And here's the thing, you're probably like, oh, this is a lot. Do you want it? And the thing is, you could find an app that does this all for you. But the question is, do you want it? Yes, it's a lot, but do you want it? I promise you it's a lot, but it's going to be the best thing that propels you forward faster than everybody else. Everybody's still struggling with their fitness journey. When they asked me when I was 17, what are you doing to get to this? And I told them what I did, and they didn't believe me. And they still don't believe me. And I've been able to do exactly what I told them over and over and over again because I stayed the course. It's just, do you want it? Or do you want to be that guy that keeps saying, what if this, what if that? Oh, I should take this, I should take that. You don't need to say anything. I did this naturally, so I know you can too. So yes, track, find an app, or get a journal. Track it. What you're eating, how much you're eating. Track your workouts. What did you push today? Or just have a mental note of it. What did I push? How much did I push? How many reps did I get? And over time, see how much stronger you're getting. As well as have fun. Find exercises that you enjoy and you like pushing yourself in. Find exercises when you do that 6-7 rep, you're tired, but you're telling yourself, I got 5 more. That's when you truly dig deep. That's when you truly start embracing this journey in a whole different way. And that's when those results will start coming. If those results don't come, it's probably because you're not working hard enough at it. I'm sorry, it's the truth. If the results you've been working for have not been coming to you, you have not been working hard enough at it. Especially when it comes to, let's say, just building your body, getting healthier. A lot of people tell themselves, yeah, I'm eating, I'm getting healthy, I'm doing this, but you damn well know all they're doing is eating a salad, intermittent fasting, and when it comes to late night, they crave like a motherfucker, and then they wonder why they're getting weight. Because you're overeating at night. It's because you're eating so little that your body's like, yo, what are you doing to me? We're gonna be stuck at this phase, and all we're gonna do is store more energy. So you need to be able to dictate your mindset, dictate your actions towards the things that you want to do. It is so important, family. And if you do that, I promise you, you will find yourself leveling up faster than ever before. For me, this took a lot of guesswork. Why? Because I went through the mastering my emotions of, letting things get to me, letting things, hurt me, letting things hurt my feelings. That's because I was a little crybaby bitch. I'm willing to say that. You gotta be willing to say when you're being a little crybaby bitch. I was being a little crybaby bitch, and I was like, bro, I can't do this, I can't do that, until I realized, no, you can just, make a plan for it. And once you make a plan for it, it's that much easier to actually attain, sustain, but most importantly, maintain. And the biggest thing is, if you want to get jacked and you want to do it naturally, you want to be fit, but you don't want to be a bodybuilder, but you just want to be healthier, so therefore you can have longevity within your life, I promise you, this is the best way to do it. This is the fast way to do it, but most importantly, it's the way that's going to get you results. It's the way that you're going to be able to actually predict when to bulk, when to lean back. It's the way that's going to actually help you build foundation within your life to keep you successfully fit for the rest of your life, to keep you with healthy habits that you can utilize through your kids, through your family forever. So yes, stay the course, stay consistent, control your emotions, become adaptable, build successful habits that could last you a lifetime, and most importantly, do not let up and keep yourself on track. You dictate that result, nothing else will. I promise you, you dictate that result. You can do anything you put your mind to. Alright? Go get it.